Hi, this is David Oaf with Preferred Utilities. Today we're going to show you how to set up the servo addresses in the BurnerMate Universal. The servos for the BurnerMate Universal communicate on a digital network, and it's important that each one know its address and have the correct address, so it'll pull the correct information off of the servo bus. So regardless of what it says in your wiring schematic, you can set up the servos. You have to set up the servos the way that they're wired. So the servo that's connected directly to the BMU chassis, that's the one on the far left in this example. See the big cable running from the bottom of your screen around and down? That's going to be servo 0. The servo that connects to servo 0 is servo 1, and then the servo that connects to servo 1 is servo 2. So that part of it's easy peasy. And now I'm going to zoom in a little, and we're going to set the servo addresses in all three of these servos. Okay, this is all done at the servo, and what I'm going to do is I pull jumper 11, and I'm going to start on the far left. This is the new style 3 foot-pound servo. The green board's a little bit different than the red board, but the buttons are the same. So I'm going to pull this jumper. It's called jumper 11, and I'm going to try not to lose it. And then I hold down the 0 button, that's this push button on the far right, until I see these 3 lights light up, okay? And that tells me now I read the little red LED, and it says that it's at 0. So this one is good. So I'm going to push the 0 button again, and I'm going to put this jumper back on. And actually the default is 0. So now we're going to do servo address 1, same process. Pull the jumper, hold the 0 button down until the lights come on. And now I use the clockwise button to change that 0 to a 1. And the clockwise button gives us higher numbers, and the counterclockwise button gives us lower numbers. When I have it on 1, I hit the 0 button again, and now we're good. And I'm going to put the jumper back. And this little 1-digit LED gives us 4 pieces of information, and one of those is the address. So as it scrolls around, if you look closely, you'll see it flash A and then 1. There, it just did it. I think it's a little bit blurry on your screen. A1 for address 1. Okay, and now the servo on the far right is a 15 foot-pound servo with the older red board, but the process is the same. On this board, the jumper is kind of on the middle left. Pull the jumper, hold down the 0 button until the lights come on. It's currently set to address 0. This is the way they come out of the box. 1, 2, press 0. Now it says A2, and that's what I wanted. I put the jumper back. And now all the addresses are set on my BMU servos, and I'm ready to go on to the next step, and that's configuring servos for their function. Thank you.